Okay. I just had to do this. So, as it turns out, after I finished Kanbei's episode, after I finished playing as him and all that for you guys, I forgot to save. So, I ended up having to replay the battle against Motochika, the battle against Motonari, and the final battle, that irritating one where enemies kept spawning. However, after 20 minutes and lots of bodies, I figured it out. It is, in fact, entirely possible to capture all the allied camps on the field, and here's how it works. First of all, there is like a set number of squad captains that will spawn onto the map at any given time. There's a set number for both Ieyasu's side and Mitsunari's side. What happens is, if I kill one, another one spawns in. Every once in a while, though, when I kill one, a squad leader spawns in that has one of those giant boxes on his back that has money in it. You know, you hit him and he starts dropping money. And he has an entire squad of guys that are just like that, unarmed. So all they do is they run up the middle of the map and stop and wait. If you get close to them, they run away. So as long as you leave them alone, they'll just sit there and not do anything and just take up the spawn quota. So if you keep fighting long and hard enough, it is entirely possible to completely capture the map. Like this time around, I took a heavy seal. I focused my efforts on Tadakatsu. When Tadakatsu and Yoshitsugu came down, I killed Tadakatsu first. He's done. He's not coming back. At least, as far as I know, I haven't actually finished the battle, so things could turn around, but I'm assuming he's done. Yoshitsugu is gone. So when that happened, the only enemies on the field were Mitsunari's forces. So now all I gotta do is just run up the field, beat up on Mitsunari, beat up on Ieyasu, and then I can actually start the first episode of the next character. So I'm gonna go do that now. But I just wanted to show this off. I knew it was possible. I knew it was. And hey, look at the bright side. I earned 12,000 Zenny for doing this. So that's pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. Alright. I've done that. Here's the episode. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. I'm your host, Alexander Frost, and this is the long-awaited episode 46. Yes, I know. Unexpected hiatus was unexpected. I did not mean to be gone for a month. I did not mean for it to happen, but life happens. The important thing is I am back, and I am, like, super excited to be recording today, because I have not done it in so long. I've been looking forward to it. I actually got a good night's sleep last night. I feel great! So that said, let us begin. Now, as I stated before, when I, at the beginning of the video, I kind of sort of fudged up, and, I forgot to save Kanbei's story, so I had to go back through the battles again. But, it felt good. It felt very good. And here's kind of an odd thing. Those, those, squad leaders, the ones that just had boxes of money, I got close to one, and he didn't run away. He followed me. Like, he was programmed to be aggressive and just follow me. But because he doesn't have a weapon, all he could do was walk up on me and stand there menacingly with a box of money on his back. Alright, so the character we're going to be playing as today is someone I have been looking forward to playing as for quite some time. That is our dear sweet Lady Oichi.
I can't see anything.
Where the hell
Lord Shingen, my master. After all of the battles I've lost to you, I've learned so much. Now, it's about time I showed you.
Yukimura. The future of Takeda is in your hands. Honor the clan.
Lord Shingen!
All forces withdraw! Full withdrawal!
The death of the ruthless Demon King, Nobunaga Oda, had cast the country into turmoil. Following the downfall of the Azai clan, Oichi had returned to the Oda clan, where she served under the command of her older brother, Nobunaga. Battle after battle, she slaughtered countless men, her mind slowly slipping away until the massacre of Honnoji, a battle in which she was the only survivor. As the country shook with political conflict, Oichi was christened the Demon Queen by the remnants of Nobunaga's forces. With these loyal servants following her lead, Oichi struggled to overcome the terrors of war that haunted her.
My noble Demon Queen, summon forth once more our Lord's terror to this wretched world!
Well, I am certain of absolutely nothing. Except for only one thing. Every single person should vanish from this world.
That's a little bleak. So, Oichi here is kind of unique in that she doesn't actually have a solid weapon. She uses the shadows themselves, and quite possibly demons from another world to do her fighting for her. Now, I don't know what battle we're going to be facing first, so I'm going to leave the accessory slot alone, but I will look over as soon as we can find a... No, we don't actually have all the bumper crop. I thought we did. You know what? I bet you when I replayed that, when I replayed Kanbei's story, I missed something, because I could have sworn we'd had bumper crop. Oh well. I was gonna say, if I could find a four slot weapon, I would definitely use bumper crop. But the one thing I did want to find out was, I wanted to see what, there it is, inadequate tact, no, that's Windrider. Inadequate tactician, what is that? There we go. Equip all 4 to activate, automatically set bombs after performing an evade. Oh yeah! That is pretty inadequate. But yeah, I remember that now. Okay, well, neat. Well, that's neat. What are her super arts? Painful Dream. Summons hands, hold SA button to add attack. Can be used during normal arts. If I remember correctly, this is literally just a case of hold down triangle. Yeah, I remember this move. Let's see. Calls out a hand to send enemies flying to knock them back. If I remember correctly, you can actually chain Painful Dream and Forgotten Sins together to more or less stun lock some enemies. Which is pretty awesome, actually. Alright, we don't have any allies because we're starting off by ourselves. And what is the first battle we need to go to? We could fight Tree Boy, or we could fight Magoichi. Well, considering that Ieyasu, or Mitsunari, I don't know which, will likely take Magoichi as an ally before the second battle, I could start there. However, it's probably a better idea if we start off with Tree Boy. Alright, so we're going to need a little more defensive power. Wow, that's a bit more than I had planned on, but it works.
Wait, I want to go as well.
And go we shall. Now, much like Kanbei, Oichi is not the fastest character, but we'll make do.
Before we start, I would like to enjoy the quiet.
Okay.
That's the Blue Sky Castle. I wonder how we can get in.
Just the way she moves is like something is pulling her like a puppet, you know? And then, literally, something starts pulling her along. Yeah, that's literally painful memory. You do that, you got this guy locked up, and then you just stun lock the poor bastards. What kind of jumping attack does she have? I don't remember. It's been a while.
Hello, wind. Will you please tell me which way you blow?
She's a little weak in the attack power department, but that will change as time moves on. Wow, that was... Hold on a second. That was a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. Let's get that.
What is it you want
I
from
believe the longer we hold down the button, the more, the longer the slam goes on for.
I'm only doing what my brother told me to.
Hey, isn't there a catapult around here? Or something? Yeah, here we go. That works.
Samurai face death with no fear. Peasants who run for their lives.
There's only one thing you could do in a situation like this. Run! And run fast!
There's an item. I almost missed it.
It was a good fight.
Get out of the ground. You silly.
Hey, don't push! You're the one who's supposed to go first!
Yeah, I am definitely glad that I decided to go for Tree Boy first and not Magoichi. She's not, with her slow speed, Magoichi would actually have an advantage over
We've torn our
Oichi.
enemy apart from the inside
yourself together.
I believe she's beating the crap out of these guys
If I
with
told
Shadow
anyone what I
Hand.
saw here today, no one would believe me.
Hold on a moment. Who are these guys down here?
Out of all the
can't jump
opponents
out
I
from
could
there.
be facing, I have to fight you? Ugh.
You are not the bird I'm looking for either. Well,
Come on, keep swinging, dear.
I promise that I'll leave you with more than just a scratch. It's as if you have come to us from the heavens.
And as long as I'm holding down the triangle button, even if I get hit like you saw there, Painful Dreams just keeps on going as long as I'm holding down the button. The only bad thing is you can't catch strong enemies with it, like Tadakatsu, you know, giant enemies and stuff like that. It was nice of him to catch it like that. I know one of the special rewards was doing the thing in like 90 seconds, but that's just not going to happen.
fly away. Say farewell to the world below.
She's just not fast enough. By the way,
Come together and witness.
I see what's going on here. This is just like a game of hot potato.
how is this anything like a game of hot potato?
Open abyss.
Surely it couldn't be human. Or if it is, it must be possessed.
Shadow Puppet comes out of the ground. It's like a game of hot potato. What hot potato where? It's kind of hard to tell when she's blocking. To be bluntly honest, it really is. What's her normal stance?
Finally, we're about to see the Blue Sky Castle.
Is there another catapult? Yes, there is, but that would lead me away, and I don't want to be led away. Forward we go to victory! And pummelings, but mostly victory. Line me, just gonna move on. Ow.
You've been drinking the blood of your victims, haven't you?
And apparently she can use some of her attacks even when she's moving like that. That's pretty cool.
Whenever I look back on it, it surprises me how empty my life has been.
You know what? I'm still in combat mode. That's part of what I'm doing. So I'm pressing triangle thinking I'm going to use a completely different move.
Forgive me! I can't hold out any longer! This isn't good! General, what should we do?
Run away. Call the day a wash, I would say.
You are worthy of this, my last battle.
Please watch over us and protect us. Offer us your guidance.
Where are you? Slam you around.
Poor child, so terrible.
And apparently they can block it too. Alright, good to know. Hey, you know what would be really good? If they made an Empire's version of this game. You know what I mean? Just like they did with Samurai Warriors and all that good stuff. That'd be definitely be interesting. You know what? They probably have made a version of it in Japan. Well, maybe. I'm pretty sure Koei might have something to say about it if Capcom kind of impedes on that territory. But, who knows? A game like that would definitely be interesting, especially if you could make your own character. That'd be pretty baller. Eh. You can always wander backwards. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be able to create characters like Oichi, which are like superpowered using, well, maybe. Maybe. Right now I'm just thinking off the top of my head, you know?
The Demon King's successor! She's here!
In the darkness, it's a little hard to see what you're aiming at, unfortunately. But only a little.
Calm down. Just give me a report on our current situation.
Your current situation is fucked. That is your current situation. Hi there. Where are you going?
When it comes to loyalty, I am certain there is no other as faithful as me. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat them.
Yes, stun lock
Thank
forever.
you. This is a very peaceful song. Beautiful spider lilies. Look how they bloom on the shore. How pretty. The storm is washing the lands.
She does feel a little bit like Yoshitsugu when she turns around and such, but not so much. You know what I mean? Like, she definitely feels a little cumbersome, but not nearly as bad as he was. But I think that's just because of her slow speed. This is something that can be overcome just by, you know, getting used to playing it. Blue Sky Castle is open. Forward we go.
Everyone listen. Can't you hear my brother praising me?
When we meet, I will listen to what you have to say.
Not sure she's gonna have much to say to you, sir. Nothing coherent, really, I think.
It is my friend. It is my family. The forest is everything.
Hello. Have you all come to meet me?
What brought you here? This forest? When I look to the moon, so peaceful in the sky, I lament the world we live in. You may tread wherever you desire, as long as you do not hurt the forest.
It's frightening. Are we running late?
I can smell the stench of blood on you. Who are you? I can see in your eyes how greatly you fear your own demise. ever feel like giving up and going home?
This is coming.
Put your weapon away and travel somewhere else. It seems so foolish, all this bloodshed. What brought you here, this forest?
Why does the monster hate me? What have I done?
Return me to the earth. I will not die. I will only hibernate through the dark winter.
On and on the road does go, down into the world below. Off you went to call the king. You wished to hear the devil sing. Is that you, brother? They are all so far, so far, so far.
A little creepy, but only a little. It's more tragic and yeah, it's more tragic than anything. Makes you want to just, hug her. Alright, we have a new weapon, the Shadow Hands, as opposed to the Shadow Hands we had before. I'll run with that. Yeah, open the castle road in 2 minutes with Oichi. Good joke. Our health gauge has expanded quite a bit. Oh, what is that one again? Hollow Moon. I think I remember what that one is. And someone gave me a tea set.
This must be fate. This must be destiny.
Alright, so I have a new ally straight out of the gate. That's good. This is like the first time that's happened. At least that I can remember. It probably has happened at some other point, I just don't remember. But yes, we now have Ujimasa, a caveman who will assist us in battle. So I think this will be a good place to call it for this video, and next time we will find out who this Ujimasa person is and how they can help us, and we'll move on with the storyline and see what destiny awaits our dear Oichi. Until next time, everyone.